Hi, I'm Daisy, and today I will be showing you how to make Christmas art using oil pastels. You will need, well, obviously oil pastels, a black sheet of paper, and a white pencil or crayon. It is fine to use a normal pencil, but white just shows up better on black paper. First, I'm going to fold my black sheet of paper in half, just so that I don't have to make it on such a big surface. You can do yours on a big sheet of paper, but I just prefer to do it on a smaller one. So I'm going to cut this in half now. Now I have my black sheet of paper. I am going to start by making my candy cane. I am going to draw a line, just a straight line, about in the middle of my paper, and it's slanted. It's slanted facing left, and then we're going to draw a curve at the top of it. Just like this. Now we're going to do the same thing, leaving a little gap. Now you can start to see the candy cane shape take place. Next, I'm going to connect the top and the bottom with a line curved down. You can see it, it's slightly curved. Next, I am going to make my stripes. I'm going to start from here, make a little bit of a curvy line. It's sort of following this curve that I made to connect it. And I'm just going to do this all the way down. Okay, perfect. Now I have my candy cane done. Now I'm going to make my ornament. I'm going to start from about halfway up the candy cane, and I'm going to draw a circle. And I'm going to come down. Oh no, so here it ran into the candy cane. It is totally fine if yours does this. You're just going to keep following, but don't draw on the candy cane, because we're going to make it look like it's behind. So follow it with your crayon or pencil in the air. And then continue the circle. And then, yep, it's about right here. Now I'm going to make the top of my ornament. So a little bit to the side of the ornament, on the right side, so a little bit to the side on the right, I'm going to draw a rectangle. And that is the top of my ornament. Finally, I'm going to make a little bit of holly, just on the bottom left, right over here. Let's just give it a little extra detail and color. So I'm going to draw a few circles for the berries. I'm just going to draw 3. And now, if you don't know how to draw holly, I would recommend checking out the video on how to draw holly, because that would be helpful for this, but I'll still tell you how to do it. You're going to take it here and just do a curve out, then curve in, and then curve out. And then do it the same. Go curve out, curve in, curve out, curve in. And then I'm going to make another little thing. Curve out, curve in, curve out, go in. Now, another side, go out, go in, go out, go in. I almost ran off the page there. I think I'm just going to do 2 here. Actually, I don't know. I'm actually gonna add a third. So curve out, go in, out, in, out, in, out, in. And it's okay if yours overlap a little bit. And when we go color in with oil pastel, it is going to be, it's going to look a lot better. So now, we're going to start with our white. So you need to find white oil pastel. So I have one right here. The reason we're going to be doing the next part is because it's going to make it look like there's light. There's a little refraction. So on the candy cane, I'm going to come and do that. Exactly as, so do it how I'm doing it, just making little squiggles going all the way down. This is where the light is hitting it. Just like that. Now it looks a little strange right now, but it'll look a lot better after we're done with it. Now, we're going to do the same thing here. So, if we look at the angle, the light is probably coming from about here. So now we're going to do it. Same thing here on the ornament. And then, on the holly, we're going to do this. Coming down, because you can see the line, line. And then if you want to, on the berries, just do a tiny little thing of light on part of it, just like that. So this is going to be our little reflection. And let's see. I'm going to start with my candy cane. Gotta pick out my colors. I think I'm going to do red, and let me find, I think I'll also do orange. You can make your candy cane whatever color you want it to be. So wherever the white isn't, I'm going to do alternating colors. I'm going to do all of my orange first. And then I'm going to come back to do the other, second one with red. You can always pause the video if you need more time to color. Now we're going to start smudging our candy cane. So you're just going to take your finger, and if you ever need to wash your hands throughout this video because you don't want the colors from different items mixing, you may. So I'm just taking my finger and going along with the curve, just spreading it. And that is my candy cane, and you can see a little light reflection there. Pretty cool. So now I need to do my ornament. I'm going to do the same thing I just did, except just with my ornament. I'm going to use blue, except at the bottom of my ornament, I'm going to use the dark blue. And then the higher up I get, I'm going to use the light blue. This is because of, again, shadows. So at the bottom here, it should be darker. And can't forget this little bit over here. And now I colored in the bottom part. Now I'm going to go to light blue, and you can overlap the two colors of blue. It'll blend them a little better when you get to that part. Just like that. And now, just like you did for your candy cane, you're going to smudge it. Just go back and forth, and you're just smearing it. I forgot to do this top part. I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Okay. I'm just going to blend a little bit more. Just rub your finger back and forth. That typically does the trick. This is what I have done so far. Now I'm going to move on to the holly. I will need dark green and red. First, I'm going to do the leaves. I'm just going to color them in But again, just like the ornament and the candy cane, not coloring on the little white section, but waiting until later to smudge it. Now I'm going to color in the berries. And now we get to smudge it. So for the berries, it might be a little tricky because they're so small. I managed to do it. And now we're going to do the leaves. Just smudging it just like that. We are now done with our drawing. If you can see light really well on the candy cane and decently here and here. I hope you enjoyed this video a lot, and if you have time and you enjoyed this video, please check out some of our other videos. Bye!